Green light. Give it all you got.
Hey mate. Hey buddy. How are you? Well, this might make things interesting, particularly if it stays this way. Yeah, not too bad. Just, yeah, same shit, different day. Just another day. Yeah, water. Go figure as well. I was literally saying to the Home Court guys the other day, I said, you know, it'd be funny if we got rain again. Obviously joking, because it's not funny. And, yeah. Lo and behold, Wilco boots up the room, and there's rain. I mean, admittedly, not a shitload of it, but still, it's a nuisance above all else. Won't bother going out. Just keep the tyres for quality. We only get 3 sets, so can't even really do anything even if you wanted to. But thanks mate. Appreciate it. Probably gonna need it if this weather decides to be a bit of a factor. Anyone else going out there for a run? A few people. Could be some driver swaps going on as well. It's a bit tentative out there. Think I might play it safe and sitting in the garage for a little bit. And we'll see how we get on. In about 10 minutes and 30 seconds is when qualifying is. They run this a bit like a Formula 1 style qualifying, so they'll set up a 10-15 minute free practice, give people enough time to do driver swaps if they want, or if they need, get their quali driver in for whatever reason if he wasn't the number one. And then they run Q1, which is obviously 20 minutes, then Q2, which is 15, and then they do a top 10 shootout for Q3, a bit like the supercars do over here. So the number one goal is to make the shootout, which I think we should be able to do pretty easily. But the the fire off one lap speed is, I don't know, it's a bit unknown. A lot of people seemed very quick, but a lot of them were also like 4 or 5 laps into a run where it's like, well, that's no good for the shootout. No, I'm one of them. Like I was laying down some really good laps, but it takes like 3 or 4 laps for it to, to come together. So I don't know. I have to just play around and just yeah, see what happens. As I said, number one, we got to get in to the top 10, and then, I mean, ideally a front row start would be good, or front 2 rows really. I prefer a front row start. I mean, I want to get pole position because we missed out all the way back at Valencia, whenever that was, like, oh God, probably a month ago now. And I missed out by like 2-3 tenths of a second, I think, over car 1 with Keaton at the time. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Play it by ear and maybe get some luck. Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe we can get you on ACC at some stage, man. I mean, you know, you're more than welcome. Yeah, rain or shine, the start's definitely going to be sketchy on Sunday. I mean, this is going to be sketchy enough if it does actually keep on raining, but yeah, it'll certainly be interesting come Sunday, particularly if you're out of position, because as we all know, it's not necessarily yourself that you have to worry about, it's everyone else around you. Because there's bound to be someone who's going to be desperate. Maybe that's not the right word, but that's what I'll go with. There's someone who's going to be desperate. They are going to try and throw a Hail Mary down into the first chicane, and there will be contact, and someone's race will already be, maybe not ruined, but it will be greatly affected. If that doesn't happen, I will be genuinely surprised. yeah, no comment there. Yeah, no, you should, Jeesh, in all honesty. Fucking, you know. Oh, I mean, if and when it's feasible for you, you should definitely get a hold of it and, yeah, get on and start playing around with it. It's a lot of good fun. And I mean, well, it's pretty evident by the names that you can see even there. You know, this is what quite a few of the GT regulars do now. I mean, you know, Hainesy's over here, I'm over here, Simon's over here, freaking Simmons, Jono, Risky. You know, I feel like there should be more, but I've completely forgotten. But, you know, you get the gist of what I'm saying. A lot of the GT usual regulars basically do this now. And I honestly can't say I blame him. Noodles is another one. You know, he started playing ACC not that long ago. He's bloody quick as well. He's very good. Yeah, so. Does he really? Yeah, righto. I should actually watch some stuff like that, to be honest. I've been told that people do stream it, but yeah, just never gotten around to watching it. I should do though. Probably be worth a watch. Yeah. 5.5 minutes, or 6 minutes, depending on how many people carry on once it's over. Yeah, I've heard that quite a few times, to be honest. The on PC it's quite different. Yeah, I could see that getting a fair bit of popularity, to be honest, if they did. But again, I think it'd more just sort of fall back to a financial sort of thing. Yeah, if I had to guess. Both the Jesus. Yeah, that's just a little bit quicker. I think the fastest I've seen, ironically done by me, is a 40.7. But I've seen a 40.8 and a 40.9 a few times by a few different people. Even then, still like a second and a half. So that's yeah, there's a bit of a big margin in that. Alright, 4 minutes left. I will be back in a minute. I'm going to go and grab a drink and do a few other things, and we'll be back and get cracking. Alright. Back and about to go. See what happens here in about a minute and a half when this transitions. It'll either probably still look the same, or maybe it might switch to dry. I don't know. Does look like it's actually in the process of I don't want to say drying up, maybe lightening up just for the moment, but it'll be interesting when we get down to it. A few people have got their streams running. Everyone's ready. At least I'm not down the far back end of the pit lane, so that's something. That's a good question. Did he? Oh, he did, okay. Oh, was he having problems getting in, was he? I don't know, I wasn't checking Discord. Yeah, I never really played that much, to be honest. God, I couldn't even tell you when the last time would have been. Fucking, it hasn't been within the last 3 years, I could tell you that much. Yeah, the good old classic underground 19th century McDonald's Wi-Fi. Quite a few people seem to suffer from that. Alright, should transition and get moving here in a minute. I might even hang around for a minute in the lane, quite frankly, because really just do not want traffic around me at all. It's so much easier, particularly in these sort of conditions. You just don't need the added distraction.
Green light, go, go, go.
Thanks, Granny. Alright. Start, bit of rough guess. Them up as well. Alright. Let's get on with it. Looks like Q2 might dry up, to be honest, so that might be interesting depending on how quickly. Already a very large electric grip. This is going to take a little while, I imagine.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Might have overdone it with the pressures a little bit. If that rain does get a little bit heavier in like 4 laps, it might not actually be such a bad thing. Even if I can just get 1 lap in before they overheat pretty badly, I don't think that'll be too bad. Go check up. There's a little bit of room. Track's still classed as wet, but I don't know, I really feel it. Definitely done gone a tad bit too high. These pressures. Get 1 lap hopefully at least, a semi-good one. Hopefully we don't get traffic. Woody, move, thank you.
Sector 3.
bit too high.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Thanks, Nate. Pull everything down for a minute.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead.
Don't need to be catching traffic either.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. sector 3. Yellow flag ahead, good job. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Bit far over. Damn it.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Slow car ahead. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 1. Slow car ahead. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Seven. Park it and leave it at that. That's a pretty good lap. Not perfect, but best I could really get out of it. I mean, all we got to do is be in the top 20, like, to get through to the next part, so there's no stress about going further, but obviously nice to still sit as far up as you can. I'd even go again, frankly, one more. I have time for probably one more. I don't know whether I'd go that far, Nate. I'm not that popular. Alright, we've got about 20 odd seconds to play around with. Q2 is definitely going to be interesting though, because according to that, it should be dry by the end of it. And then it's just going to be a matter of who does the right lap at the right time, and who doesn't go spearing off on a wet part of track. Stay off that, man. It really doesn't help. Who is in front of me right now? Risky. Okay. How I'm even remotely close to being up, let alone being up
Be careful.
after that.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Definitely drying out. Damn near overheating his bed over one lap.
Yellow flag, be careful. Session is now over.
Alright, that is Q1 done. So far so good. 47.4. Yeah, it is. It's going to be interesting. I'm not really looking forward to it myself. Wow, they didn't make it. 22nd, I thought they actually would have made it. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that, to be honest. What do you think? Maybe like a pound higher? Or maybe half? I don't know, to be honest. We just wing it. So, the car's quick, so as long as I can get a semi-good lap together, should be good enough, really. But it is probably going to be very helpful if we can actually top this next session to hopefully get the best of the racetrack for Q3 and hopefully make the most of it, not like in round 1 where I was a tad bit cautious in pretty much every aspect and it didn't really work in the end. Risky there in 4th, that's not a half bad job. Ranger 5th, Simon down there in 8th, Smitty there in 10th.
Green line, give it all you got.
Here we go for qualifying 2. And just get one lap on the board quickly.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And Smitty.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh my god, there's somebody dead up here already. Yeah, the rain icons disappeared already. Already going damp. I think you're definitely going to want a slick tyre on in about 13 minutes time. It is how early there you put it on. Sorry, Nate, I didn't intentionally try and back Smitty up there. It's just trying to keep the tyres as cool as I can. They're already nearly at 31. Yeah. This track really could probably damn near do with some slicks now. Holy shit. They're ballooning already.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
off both of them. And these are absolutely on fire. Track's still down. Honestly, it feels better than that. Probably crank sideways in the fucking short straight there, man.
Well done, mate. Russell fastest lap. Your lap time.
Alright. There you go, slick tyres optimum. Alright, have to be really easy here for a lap or two. Fence.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Gonna be really weird. See who gets the who gets the best out of this. Yellow flag in sector 2.
We're already losing temp. The track's just so cold. You can see a dry line starting to emerge. It's gone to greasy, so it's getting better. Slowly. Still a long way to go though. Yeah, honestly now I have no idea what the cutoff is. I'm not sure if we're going to get down into like the 41s, 42s, if we're going to be stuck in the 3s, I don't know. Tyres are popping around 25 and a half, so that's something. Try and crack on, get a few laps going. Piper on top at the moment, 46.7. I think that's the first dry lap of the whole session. First representative dry lap time, I should say. Not anymore, a smitty. So we're down into the 45s already. bad in some areas of this racetrack. Whoa, now. Still very, very loose out here.
Well done, mate. Rest of the best. Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's close to nearly going around.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Well done, mate. Rest of the best.
Here we go. Ramping up good and proper now. I see you. We're at a minute too early, unfortunately. Gonna have to make the best of it though. These tyres will be screaming at the back end of this lap, but I'm not gonna have a choice. Alright, here we go.
sector 2.
Not gonna go top, but next best is as long as we can get
Yellow
in.
flag ahead, be careful. Session is now over.
B2 provision.
Lap invalidated.
Alright, we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that's enough. Wilco. Eyes on Keaton, probably going to go to the top. Fourth. Alright. Fifth in the queue, that's not ideal. It's not really what I wanted. God damn, I'm the only one who made it. Hyphen nearly got there. Out by 10th. You know, we're in, at least, so that's something. Now for the shootout.
Show them one car.
Yeah, it's a bit of an F. I thought they were actually gonna, in all honesty. I thought Hyper had actually done a lap that was good enough, but yeah, unfortunately everyone just that much further back down the road behind us got the best of the racetrack, and yeah, unfortunately was able to boot some people out. The track's only green, and if that changes, if that goes to optimum right at the end, that's gonna make it pretty damn impossible to try and park this thing on the front. It's annoying because it's got the speed to do it, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Hope for a bit of a miracle, maybe. Just leave the first set on till it's my time. Thanks, Jace. Appreciate it. So who's out right now? The 11. That's an outlet. first lap of the shootout gets underway. I don't think we'll get a complete representation. Bit bouncy on the second bit. I feel like even with a green track, I feel like you're going to have to do a 41. If you really want pole. I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong. I mean, if I look at who's in the shootout, I mean, I could say, you know, maybe 3, well, that'll be very close to track limits, if not over. There's at least 3 cars that I think are pretty confidently going to head off, even with a bit of a mediocre lap. But the likes of Wilco, Norm, Simon, probably Wilstar above all else mainly. They're going to be fucking hard to beat. A little bit of an overrun into the chicane. Well, something that I have just been made aware of, and I can thank the good man Hainsey himself for this information. I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, thank you. Is if I direct your attention to the top right hand corner of the screen, there is rain in 30 minutes. Probably about 28 minutes actually, because I'm sure that probably popped up a few minutes ago and I wasn't even looking. So, depending on how long all this takes, we might get a bit of luck on our side yet. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All I know is we're supposed to be going out after Hainsey. Yeah, we go out after Hainsey. Alright. Be interesting to see if that weather does hit us. 43.3 the first lap of the session. Don't think that'll hold up for very long, but again, I could be wrong. Have a look at the second BMW now. Interesting to actually see a second Beamer in the session. And I was hoping it was going to be one, but I didn't think it was going to be the 669. I was thinking it was going to be the 38, but anyway. At least there's 2, so. Nice and easy. Might be a bit of a conservative lap just as a takeoff, how we attack that chicane. A top 10 start though, you know, 6-hour race. Nothing wrong with that. Down into the final chicane. Certainly doesn't look like he's attacking all too hard. See what the time is. 43.3 provisional pole at the moment. Will it sustain the first of its 9 challenges? It will, but oh my lord, not by much. 1/10 of a second separating the 11 and the 669. The 11 hangs on momentarily. Now we switch over to this ear-piercing Porsche yet again. We switch to Ranger. I would expect Ranger to go to the top myself. Not just because he's in a Porsche, but because he's Ranger. That was a very ugly bounce across the chicane there though. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Hainsey's meant to be next. Who's that travelling down the pit lane? No, 56, that's... CG3, okay. Oh, got the order confused. I know I'm after Hainsey, that's all I know. Wait, hang on. Just double check that. I think that's where I am. So if I go back... Yeah, right. So I am after Hainsey, so it's alright. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. He wasn't afraid to tackle that curve, that's for sure. A little bit wide down into the penultimate corner. I would expect this to go quicker. At the same time, that wasn't a very flashy end to the lap though. 43.3 the target. Where is Ranger going to go? He does go ahead and to the top, but only by a tenth. That's really not that good for what I expected. Maybe the track really is just not here for certain people. Captain Risky up next for BCG3 in the 56. I will admit, I love that car. I love that design. So right, still no one even broke into the 42s yet, which is interesting. Then with rain potentially imminent for the final runner, or the last two maybe, depending on how quickly it decides to show up, this could get quite interesting. Down into the first chicane, a little bit of an overrun. Bit gentle on the throttle and make sure that it doesn't get a bad bounce. It's probably a good idea. Ooh. I'd be surprised if that wasn't cut. Can you actually get away with that? I don't know. Hainsey, I think you're supposed to be already gone, mate. Is that you coming down the pits? 5-4-3, it is. You're a tad bit late to the party there, Captain, but anyway. I should probably actually get my car ready myself, actually. Second one, brakes. Alright, ours is ready to go. Back to Risky. Oh, that didn't look very good. Through the chicane, that looked a tad bit wobbly. Still a green track, so the track's not really ramping up. I mean, sort of evident by these times, they're really nothing to write home about. Around the final corner for the 56, can he outdo the 36 and make it a Porsche 123 across the line? He goes second, so he splits them. Still no one able to even break into the 42s as of yet. Very interesting, that. Alright, tyres are ready. When Hainsey comes around and gets to the first chicane, it'll be our go. Here comes the McLaren. And there goes the McLaren as he starts his shootout lap here at Imola. I'd expect Hainsey to be able to get into the 42s myself, but we'll have to wait and see. Just wait till he gets around the first chicane. And right, now go. I mean, as much as I want to really push, we've also got to get the lap valid and over the line. Can't afford to be starting down in 10th, particularly when you look at some of the cars we would be starting behind. They're not exactly the fastest. Not slow, just not the fastest car around. Let's press on a bit, try and get a feel for where everything is immediately, even through that first chicane. Really not much grip out here at all. That's a bit more like what you'd expect. Alright, so realistically we need to get into the 41s.
Okay.
Pray there's some grip out here, because we're going to need it. Hasn't been good. Actually's got no roots under on the ice. Yeah. I don't even know if this is going to cut the Mustang for a 42, to be honest.
But I'll make
42.5, man. Man, that's really poor. Just can't get a fucking straightforward shootout together. All fucking day, all week, man. This car has been on rails. And it just turns into a fucking bucket of shit. Well, we're going to be on the third row at worst, but still, that's really not. But that's shit house by my standards, by what I want and expect of myself. That's fucking crap. But I don't know. I mean, I knew the track was green, but the tyres were up the temp, and I don't know. Started a lap, it didn't feel too bad, but as soon as I got into the middle sector there, it just felt like I was driving on ice. So, I don't know. Pretty shit from me, but yeah. Good lap, Ainsey. Nonetheless, see what the others can do. Don't think that rain's going to get here to affect anything. So who's doing what now? Keaton. So how much is this fucking car gonna get pole by? I mean, I'd be amazed if anyone running now slots in behind me. I'd expect them all to be in the 41s. I don't know. We're about to see the first of the runners. What can the victors from Valencia do? Across the line. 42-1. Not good enough for pole position. Stays in the hands of Hainsey at the moment. Bumps us back down to third. There you go, Hainsey. You've beat one of the main contenders. So that's not bad going. Who are we watching now? So as far as I'm aware now, it's Wilster, I think Wilco, and Simon. I don't know if it's in that order, but... I don't know what to say about this lap, to be honest. He flew through the first bit, but this second bit really hasn't looked that good. It's a good run through there, so that'll definitely make up for the moment at the top of the hill. Maybe just a tiny bit of an overrun, gets it pulled up though, around the final corner. I reckon we're about to get a McLaren 1-2-3. Question is, in which of those three spots is the 27 going to go? Third. Well, Hainsey, you're top three now regardless. Yeah, go figure. Of course it'd change. The rain's not gonna get here. That's not gonna fucking affect anything, so it's a shame. Would have been good. Could have fucking done with some luck if I knew I was gonna fucking do a lap like that. Come on in, Wilco, make it a McLaren 1-2-3-4, you know you want to. And you've made a right haulix of that. I reckon he was on for pole before that. If he still gets it, I'll be impressed, but I doubt it. Is he still going to make it a 1, 2, 3, 4? I wouldn't mind betting. No, good lord, he lost a chunk of time there. Oh well. We're going to be 5th. Time for Simon. See what the 96 can do. Might have been close to going over. Yeah, well, I guess he did. Guess he invalidated. There you go. Well, congratulations, Ainsley. You're the only one who managed to put a proper decent lap together, and you got rewarded with pole position. The fact that no one got a 41 even at the end there just shows that literally no one fucking got their lap together all the way around. Yeah. Looks like we're starting 4th for Sunday. Not great, not really what I was after, but gonna have to make the best of it. Might get some weather for Sunday, perhaps. Probably do with it to bail us out. Yeah, well, that's it. That's the shootout done. So, alright. I think I'll shut the stream down then and we'll go and do something else. So, and that, I don't know, that all started in Q2 by the fact that I run too early. I tried to back up and see if I could like get closer to the fucking limit at the end, but there's just no time. Like, it would have been too long. Would have had to literally park at the side of the road. Solid 30 seconds, and I don't think they would have been looked at very fondly, so yeah, that's it. 6 hours, and God knows how much fucking shit to happen through that time. Yep, alright, that'll do. So, I think the race is probably going to start around 12 on Sunday, if I had to guess. I don't think it's fully been announced yet. If it has, I just haven't seen it. But if I had to take a guess, that's probably when it'll be. So, but anyway, if you'll probably get a bunch of Twitch notifications from half a dozen people going live and whatnot. So, anywho, alright, that'll do it. I'll shut the stream down then and probably go and have a look at the motorbikes at Magello then, I suppose. So, alright. thanks to everyone who tuned in. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on Sunday for 6 hours around this place. And pray to God we get some good luck along the way. Bye.